close Iowa State arrives to their hotel headquarters Sunday afternoon. Randy Peterson, or Peterson at DMREG.com, Kays and Albrights were in a pickle. Weather had canceled their Southwest Airlines flight from Omaha to San Antonio on Wednesday night, momentarily jeopardizing plans to see their beloved Iowa State Cyclones play in the Alamo Bowl. The solution? Team up with strangers, rent a van and make the 14-hour drive down to the Riverwalk. We weren't going to miss it, Michelle K said. Until last night, Michelle and Austin K of Crescent didn't know Krista and Nick Albright of Lytton. The Sturks were strangers to Nick Sean, but they all needed to get San Antonio, so that meant climbing into the car with some soon-to-be new friends. Cancelled flights be damned. How do you miss the biggest game of the year after a successful season? Sean said. More, an Iowa State Alamo Bowl tailgate broke out at the Des Moines airport Wednesday morning. Krista Albright said she and her husband had gone to find their luggage when they found the Kays. Waiting for another flight would have taken a whole day, so renting a car seemed like the next best option. Originally, each couple planned to rent a car, but then they thought, why not just share? It just happened so fast, Krista Albright said. We couldn't have done it without them, and no, both Albright and Kay said they and their husbands usually aren't prone to such spontaneity with strangers. But circumstances demanded such. This is very out of character, but you gotta do what you gotta do to get to that football game, Michelle K said. Sean, another ISU alumnus, found himself in a similar situation in Kansas City. The Texas weather turned rough, and his flight was delayed 20 minutes. Then 40. Then an hour. Then 2 hours. Finally, it was cancelled. He and a fraternity brother he ran into at the airport were waiting in line to reschedule their flights when they started chatting with Brad and Leo Sturk. The fateful suggestion, the flights will get in too late, so why don't we just drive? So the four of them crammed into a Mitsubishi Eclipse and took turns driving and swapping stories. Sean posted the story on Facebook, and sure enough, one of his friends know the Sturks. Small world. The road trip decisions were both emotional and practical. After an exciting 8-4 season, they didn't want to miss their Cyclones take on the Washington State Cougars on Friday at the Alamo Dome. Plus, they'd already paid for their hotel rooms, game tickets and return flights. The Albrights already had babysitters. More, meet the Iowa State graduate who left his signature imprint on the Alamo Dome. Of course, there was also ISU fans' reputation as loyal travelers at stake. Michelle K said staying at home wasn't an option. Sean knew thousands of ISU fans would be packing the Riverwalk, and he wasn't going to miss it. He said he was rewarded with wall-to-wall Cardinal and gold when he arrived, short on sleep, just running on pure Cyclone power right now, he said via phone from the San Antonio Dave & Buster's, where he was enjoying an adult beverage. More, Alamo Bowl, what Iowa State fans can do for fun in San Antonio. Kays and Albright's overnight trip went smoothly and quickly, the husbands alternating behind the wheel of the black Dodge Caravan. The quartet arrived in San Antonio around noon Thursday. Krista Albright said they weren't the only ones making the drive, noting a prevalence of Iowa license plates on the highway. They all get to spend most of Thursday in the city, joining thousands of other Cyclone fans on the Riverwalk. Michelle K has a loose itinerary from then on: eat good food, drink Busch Light, all those things Iowa State fans do, she said. More, the Busch Guy is being deployed to meet Iowa State fans in San Antonio for the Alamo Bowl. Read or share this story, https://www.desmoinesregister.com/story/news/2018/iowa-state-fans-alamo-bowl-esu-cyclones-game-join-mat-campbell-busch-light-e/2423323002/